session from the National GMRS Net, hosted by mygmrs.com. This net meets every Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is no membership requirements to participate in this net. It is open to all GMRS licensed operators. This is a general purpose net intended to provide a regular opportunity to share news, ask questions, participate in discussions, verify usability of equipment, develop operating practices, and further build interest in the GMRS radio service. Before we begin, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please come now. Having heard nothing, if there is any emergency traffic or priority traffic at any point, please break the net at any time by saying break between transmissions. We will help out in any way we can. This net utilizes linked repeaters throughout the United States. Some of the repeaters utilize timeout timers, so it's important to let the system reset from time to time by letting the repeaters drop. The use of GMRS repeaters requires a GMRS license. For information on obtaining a GMRS license, accessing these repeaters, or the groups involved in this evening's net, please visit usgmrs.com. This is a direct net, meaning all traffic should pass through net control. My name is Corey, WQVA 593, and I am located in Racine, Wisconsin. I'll be your net control. To avoid pileups in the larger populated areas, I'll be taking check-ins and segments using the last letter in your call sign. For instance, my call sign is WQVA 593, and I live in Wisconsin. I would check in during the A through J segment of the Wisconsin check-ins. When your state and segment are called. Starting with Arizona, any stations in Arizona wishing to check in, please come now.
Whiskey Romeo, Charlie Uniform 527, Darren in Tucson, no traffic.
I think I may have been dropping out there due to some internet issues at our repeater site. I switched to a different machine. Did everybody copy me?
Yeah, this is WRAB 672. Something's not working correctly tonight. Everybody's coming in broken up quite bad.
WQNF 292, also broken audio.
Or the repeater is WQIV 879.
V506. I also hear the audio breaking up.
RDS 831, New Mexico, hear you just fine.
RC 310, Illinois,
601 Indiana, clear as a bell.
All right, so we'll get back to Arizona check-ins. I didn't catch the first one. Any Arizona check-ins, please come now.
Whiskey Romeo, Charlie Uniform 527. Corey, I don't know if you caught me the first time. It's Darren in Tucson.
It's 547, correct, Darren?
WRFF 723. This is Paul in Marana, Arizona.
So I have RCU 547, Darren, and WRCF 723, Paul.
That would be WRFF 723.
Thank you for the correction. Any other stations in Arizona? Please check in now. Next up is New Mexico. Any New Mexico stations with the last letter of your call sign A Alpha through J Juliet, please come now.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Echo 380, Brett in Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
WRTB 817, Dave, Albuquerque.
WRCC 714, Albuquerque. Short time, no traffic. Thank you for running the net, Corey.
I didn't get your name. What was that? 714?
Hey, Corey, this is Bruce in Albuquerque.
Thank you, Bruce. We got you in there. Any more check-ins in New Mexico? A Alpha through J Juliet. Any stations in New Mexico with the last letter in your call sign K Kilo through T Tango, please come now.
WRDS 831, James here, New Mexico, no traffic.
WREM 305, Mark here in Albuquerque, no traffic.
Mark, I didn't catch your call sign, your whole call sign.
WREM 305.
All right. I got WREM 305 and I totally missed the first one.
WRDS 831, James, Placitas, New Mexico, no traffic.
Any New Mexico stations with the last letter in your call sign U Uniform through Zizu, please come now. Alright, I have WRCE 380 Brett, WRTB 517 Dave, WRCC 714 Bruce, WRDS 301 James, WREM 305 Mark. Did I miss anybody?
KG5, wrong one. WRDB 817. Did you get me?
I got you now. What was your name?
Dave here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thanks for running the net. This will only get better.
Check control.
Yeah, go for net control.
Romeo, Foxtrot, Charlie, 637. Daylight Chief. Stay.
You're gonna have to come back one more time. You're pretty staticky.
Whiskey, Romeo, Foxtrot, Charlie, 637. Dave, Daylight Chief.
Alright, Dave, we got you in there. Next up, Wisconsin. Any stations in Wisconsin with the last letter of your call sign, A Alpha through J Juliet, please come now.
WRFF 557, staying up in Baraboo, no traffic. Thanks for running the net tonight, Corey.
You guys are so fast in your call times. WRAF.
WRFF 557. WQMP 372, Rhinelander.
Any Wisconsin stations with the last letter of your call sign, K Kilo through T Tango, please come now.
WQM 292. WRAR 309, Matt in Janesville, Wisconsin.
Any stations in Wisconsin with the last letter of your call sign, U Uniform through Zulu, please come now. I have WRAF 557, and I forgot his name. WQMP 372 Tim, WQNM 292 Scott, WRAR 309 Matt, WR and myself.
Charlie, that first call sign, Whiskey Romeo, double F Foxtrot 557. Foxtrot.
WRAF 557. What's your name again? Sorry about that.
Name is Dan, up in Baraboo.
All right, Dan, we got you in there. Any Wisconsin stations that haven't checked in, please check now.
You got WRAB 672, Steve. We're having a lot of trouble copying everybody tonight, though.
Sorry, I doubled with Steve. WQJV 506, Milwaukee. Paul in Milwaukee. Yeah, audio keeps cutting in and out everybody's signals.
Whiskey Romeo Echo November 713, Rod in Oconomowoc.
Ron, can you bring it back one more time?
Mike Kenosha.
I'm Ron from Oconomowoc. Can you give me your call sign one more time?
Echo November 713.
WREM 713, Ron, is that what I'm hearing? A little broken transmission here.
WREN 713.
All right, we got you. And Mike, off when you gave me your call. Go ahead one more time.
WQZZ 396, Mike Kenosha.
WQJZ 396, Mike.
Copy that.
Next up, Illinois. Any stations in Illinois, please come now.
WRCM 330.
WREM 330, and your first name, please.
This is Bob in Antioch, sir. Did you copy? That's Bob in Antioch, WRCM 330.
Yep, I got you, Bob. Any more stations in Illinois, please come now.
WRCZ 886, Bill, Round Lake, Illinois.
RCC or RCZ? This is in Zulu. 886.
WRCZ.
Greg, we got you in there. Whiskey Romeo Charlie Zulu 886. Bill. Next up, Indiana. Indiana check-ins. A Alpha through J Juliet. Please come now.
WQVG 601, Mike, Gary, Indiana.
Indiana stations with the last letter in your call sign K Kilo through T Tango. Please come now.
WRCN 496, Cooper, Stylesville, Indiana.
WRCN 946 Cooper.
WQYZ 296, Dave.
Little muffled there, Dave. WQIV.
WQYZ 296, Northwest Indiana.
WQIV 396, Dave, Northwest Indiana.
That's 296.
Indiana stations U, uniform through Z Zulu. Please come now.
WRAX 542.
WRCQ 487, J, Hobart, Indiana.
WQVY 669, Whiskey Quebec Victor Yankee 669, Ryan Cherville.
You better check that call.
All right, so Indiana, WQVG 601, Mike, 513 946 Cooper, WQIV 296 Dave, WRAX 542 Buddy, WQVY 669 Ryan, WRCQ 847 J. Any corrections, and did I miss anybody?
Cooper is WRCN 496.
Sorry, Cooper, got my lines crossed here. I think I got everybody.
Oh, you got WRCZ 515. He's trying to get in, but he can't make it. He's on the outskirts of my repeater.
WRCV 515, you said?
Yep, correct. That's going to be James. He's in Plainfield, Indiana.
WRCV 515, right? Next up, we'll move along to North Carolina. Any North Carolina stations with the last letter in your call sign A Alpha through J Juliet, please come now.
Whiskey Romeo Delta Alpha 414 Jason, Morehead City, North Carolina.
Again, it's WQTG 303, Brad in Winston-Salem.
I got WRDA 414 Jason, and I think Brad came in behind him, but they kind of doubled, but I did get Jason.
Jason in Morehead City, North Carolina.
I got Jason, but I didn't catch Brad because he doubled with you. One more time, Brad.
Sorry about that. Call is WQTG 303, and it's Brad in Winston-Salem.
All right, Brad, we got you in there, WQTG 303. North Carolina, check-ins A Alpha through J Juliet, please come now. Any North Carolina stations with the last letter of your call sign K Kilo through T Tango, please come now.
WREQ 608, Van, Todd in UZN 890.
I think we have a 3-car pileup. We got WREQ 608 and about 3 others at the same time, so we're going to have to try that one more time. North Carolina stations K Kilo through T Tango.
WRDQ 608, Van, Winston-Salem. WQ. Cycle.
We're going to call for Winston-Salem again. I'm having a hard time making you out. Winston-Salem. Please come down.
WQ.
I'll relay for him. It sounds like he's got a dead battery or something, but it's WQZN 890 Todd, and he's also in Winston-Salem.
Is that WQZM Zulu Mike?
Zulu Nancy.
What was the rest of his info? His call sign and name.
His name was Todd, and he's in Winston-Salem.
I missed his numbers though. WQZN, and I missed his numbers.
I apologize. 890.
All right, we gotcha. North Carolina stations, U uniform for Z Zulu. Please come down.
Afternoon, Corey. Please check in Whiskey Romeo Bravo Victor 327 Dale in Winston-Salem and check me in and out, no traffic.
WRVB 327 Dale, we gotcha. The phonetics help a lot. All right, North Carolina, we have WRDA 414 Jason, WQTG 303 Brad, WRDQ 608, and I didn't get a name on that one, WQZN 890 Todd, and WRVB 327 Dale. Any other stations in any other locations that have not checked in?
Whiskey, Quebec, Victor, Sierra 9060, David in Tucson, Arizona. I'll be in and out. I'm running portable.
Whiskey, Quebec, Yankee, Victor, 879, Kenosha.
WRFF, Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot, 680, Oxford, Wisconsin, and Brandon.
Whiskey Quebec Echo Juliet 577, Rich in Trenton, New Jersey.
Control. All right, they're coming fast, guys. Hang on. on. Dave, I missed your call sign. Sorry. I have you marked down. I'll find it. WQV Y872 Dwayne in Kenosha. We got you. WRAF 680.
Whiskey, Quebec, Victor, Sierra, 960, David in Tucson, Arizona, in and out.
Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot Charlie 637, High Point, North Carolina. Stay.
At a WRAF.
Whiskey Quebec Echo Juliet 577, Rich in Trenton, New Jersey.
Sorry, Rich, we doubled.
That's right, third time's a charm. Whiskey Quebec Echo Juliet 577, Rich in Trenton, New Jersey.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Echo 380, Rio Rancho, New Mexico, checking out.
All right, so we got Dave in Tucson. I have Dwayne in Kenosha. I have Rich in New Jersey. I'm missing a name for I think it was WRAF 680. Everybody's coming in so quick. Anybody I missed? Let's try it again. Late check-ins, let's go.
WRCW 750, Thomas Hammond, Indiana.
Jay down there in Hammond. This is WRCW, I missed you.
WRCW 750, Thomas Hammond.
Thank you, Tom.
WRAW 234, Chris in Beaufort, North Carolina.
234, Chris, we got ya. We have WQEG 577 Rich in New Jersey, WRCW 750 Tom, and WRAW 234 Chris. Any other late check-ins?
WQJI810 Russell in Harris, New Mexico.
One more time, Russell.
Corey, let's do it again. WQJI810 T Harris, New Mexico. Wanted to give you a shout, man, for running the net. Appreciate that. Not easy to do. And I want to say hi to Rich out there, and thanks for making all this possible to him. And that's a good old deal. You guys have a good one, and we'll catch up with you later. WQJI10, I'm clear.
WRCC 710 Monty Portable in New Mexico.
WRCE, I think it was, in New Mexico. Can I get that one more time?
That was Whiskey Romeo Charlie 710. This is Monty in Berlin, New Mexico. No further traffic.
WQTA 538 Rodney here in Huntersville, NC.
.538 Tennessee Keywood, you Corey.
Okay. Rodney, please come again.
Look at that, Rodney here in north of Charlotte, about 20 miles.
I didn't catch your call sign, Rodney.
WQTH 538.
WQTH 538, Rodney, we got you in there.
There's also one on the fringe, a high point station that keeps trying but is losing the doubles.
Yeah, definitely having some packet loss issues tonight. It's making it real challenging. I think that was Brett, New Mexico, WQIM. I can never get your call. Phonetics and a number again, please. Is that Russell in New Mexico, Russell? All right, so we have WRCC 710 Monty, WQGH 538 Rodney. Is there anybody else I missed? Anybody can relay? We're definitely having some clarity issues tonight. Was anybody able to relay that one? Or
try to relay for you. Try it one more time. Only thing I was able to hear was 627.
Yeah, I can't make that one out. We'll move on and see if he gets closer to the repeater anytime. So we'll wrap up the regular check-ins. If anybody missed a check-in, we'll call at the end of the net. Does anybody have any general announcements? Please give your call sign and your announcements now. Thank you. All right, with no announcements, we'll move to the roundtable portion of the net. When you're called, please provide any comments or questions you may have, and feel free to report no traffic if you wish to pass. We had several suggestions come into the ERA Tucson GMRS website that the topic for discussion should be SWR meters. So, what are you using? How do you like it? Feel free to comment on this now. We will start with WRCU 547, Arizona.
Corey, correction on the call sign. Whiskey Romeo Charlie Uniform 527. No comment on the roundtable other than just let's give these guys, Corey's, let's give him some phonetics, guys. He's having a hard time hearing. Whiskey Romeo Charlie Uniform 527. I'll be out, and thanks for hosting the net, Corey.
Phonetics would definitely make this a lot easier. All right, next up, WRCF 723 Paul.
It is Whiskey Romeo Fox 723. I have no comments. In fact, this is the first time I'm on the net and glad to be here. Thanks.
WRFF 723. Thank you, Paul. Next up, WRCE 380 Brett. Moving along, WRTB 517 Dave. WRCC 714 Bruce.
Hello, Corey. No traffic. Thank you for running the net. WRCC 714.
Thank you, Bruce. Yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Definitely got Ryan helping out in the chat. Definitely is a big hand. Thank you again. Moving along, WRDS 301 James.
Whiskey Romeo Delta Sierra 831 here in Placitas, New Mexico. No traffic.
WRD 831 James. Is that correct?
Whiskey Romeo Delta Sierra 831 James here, Placitas, New Mexico.
All right, thank you for the correction, James. WREM 305, Mark.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Mike 305. No traffic at this time. Thanks for running the net. Doing a good job, all things considered. And I'm out.
WRBD 817 Dave. WRST 637 Dave in Virginia.
WRST 637 in North Carolina. No more comments.
Yeah, you're just squeaking into the system real hard to make you out there. Next up, WRFF 557 Dan. Next up, WQMP 372 Tim. Moving along, WQNM 292 Scott.
I have no traffic this evening, but thanks for doing the net, Corey. And I think New Berlin is now back online and working correctly. WQNM 292.
Yeah, that caught me off guard, and then I was catching a lot of interference on 725 or something, so I was struggling there for a minute. Thanks, Scott. WRAR 309 Matt, the floor is yours.
Whiskey Romeo Alpha Romeo 309 with no traffic.
WRAB 372 Stephen Kenosha, the floor is yours.
Yeah. I was just going to get in there and say good job, Corey, and everything sounds good again.
sir. WQVG 506, Paul in Milwaukee. Floor is yours, sir.
Thank you, Corey. Whiskey, Quebec, Juliet Victor 506. No traffic, just wanted to add, now that New Berlin's back online, audio signal is much clearer. Thank you for hosting the net tonight. Back to net control, WQJV 506.
Thank you, Paul. Next up, WREN 713, Ron. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you again for hosting the net. This is Whiskey Romeo Echo November 713. I understand the question this evening was, what SWR meter do you have and do you like it? I actually run a Ridge Expert AA 600 and I think it's absolutely outstanding. And thanks again for hosting this.
Thank you, Ron. Oh, I'm not even sure on this one. WQJZ396, Mike. Please come now.
You got it, WQZZ396. Appreciate what you're doing out there. The extended hookup is great. Sounding good out there now.
All right, WQZZ. I got you corrected there. Thank you, sir. Next up, WRCM 330, Bob.
Yes, good evening. At WRCM 330, Bob at Antioch. I've been running a Bird 43 traditionally forever. Great piece of equipment as long as you use it. And on a personal side, I missed you yesterday, and Big Doug out of McHenry was there, and he said to say hi back to Net Control. WRCM 330.
Thank you, Bob. Next up, WRCZ 886, Bill.
Yeah, Corey, thank you for doing a good job there. WRCZ 886. We're clear.
Thank you, Bill. I kind of butchered it tonight, but all the back patting in the world makes me feel better. Next up, WQVG 601, Mike in Cherryville.
Good evening, Corey. Good evening to the net. This is Whiskey, Quebec, Victor, George, 601, Mike. I'm actually located in Gary, Indiana, but I'm coming through the Cherryville repeater, Ryan's repeater. I run a Workman meter. It's cheap, but it's efficient, and it does the job that it was designed to do. I'm happy with it. Thanks again for hosting the net. 73s around the band. WQVG 601, back to net.
Thank you, Mike. Next up, WRCN 946, Cooper. All right, moving along. WQYV 296, Dave. The floor is yours.
Hey, WQYZ 296. First time I've been out here on the net. Sounds like you guys are doing a real good job. Have a good evening. WQYZ 296. Dave out here in Griffith, Indiana.
For checking in, Dave. Glad to have you. Up next, WRAX 542, Buddy in Greencastle, Indiana.
Appreciate you running the net tonight, Corey. And the SWR meters, I don't know. I've got two. I don't know the name of it. It's a CN901, and then I have an old cheapo that I use to drag out in the field that I don't have to worry about beating it up to death. But other than that, I have no traffic. Thanks again.
All right, buddy. Thanks for the input. Next up, WQVY 669, Ryan.
WQVY 669, the word is the bird for me. Yes, sir, I like the bird. I just sprang for the rig expert, the HF model. I think somebody was talking about they got the 600. Oh, that'd be a nice one right there. Looking forward to getting to that, and not really I guess it is an SWR meter, more of an analyzer, but yeah, I roll with the bird. Bird 43 for me. Back to the net. Good job, Corey.
All right, Ryan, thanks for the comments and the info. Next up, WRCQ 847J.
WRCQ 487J. I have no traffic for you.
Thank you, Jay. Next up, WRCV 515, James. All right, moving along, WRDA 414, Jason.
WRDA 414. No comment, and first time on the net. Y'all sound like y'all got a pretty good thing going here from North Carolina. WRDA 414 out.
All right, Jason, well, welcome to the net. I'm glad to have you. Hopefully it'll go smoother next time, because I won't be running it. Haha. Next up, WQTG 303, Brad.
WQTG 303. Thank you for doing this, Corey, and thanks to everybody else out there, the participants that make this thing happen. Just a little stat, and then I'll jump out. Looks like 31 nodes have connected to the network here and are participating in this net, so no way but up from here. Everybody have a great night. WQTG 303.
Thank you, Brad. I got a call sign without a name, so I got WRDQ 608. If you're still with us, the table is yours.
WRDQ 608. My name is Sam. Victor Adam November. Thank you for running the net. You're doing a great job. As far as the SWR meter, I'm using a little cheap one. It's a Shorecom SW-1025. It seems to work pretty decent. And back to you. Thanks again. WRDQ 608.
All right, Van, we got you in there. Next up, let's see, this one was WQZN890, Todd. Next up, WRVB327, Dale. The floor is yours, sir.
Evening, Corey. I think Bird has a pretty good watt meter. I don't have a Bird, but I know several people that do, and it seems to be a very good watt meter. I have 2 or 3 different ones, but Daiwa makes a pretty good one, I think, and that's about all. And thanks for running the net this evening, Corey. Back to you, WRBV 327.
All right, next up, WQVY 872 Dwayne in Kenosha.
I'll just recheck with the call there is Whiskey Quebec, Yankee Victor, 879. Good evening, Corey. And good evening to everybody here listening, United States wide. This is my first time on the net. And Corey, I want to say that you're doing a good job. Just remember to breathe. Eventually you'll learn how to do your own little shorthand and keep track of everybody. I don't know if you guys are accepting volunteers for net control and stuff like that, but if we didn't have people volunteer, we wouldn't have the great things like this, as well as all these great people checking in. I think what you guys got set up here is wonderful, and I'm hearing a lot of positive things out here, so keep up the great work there. I got a couple SWR meters here for the multiple rigs that I have, but I haven't found one that I'm particularly preferring one over the other yet. But anyways, back to net control. Keep doing a great job, and maybe you can fill me in on that information there, or can I find it on the my GMRS website? Anyways, 73 to everybody that's out there checking in the net, and great hearing everybody. WQIV 879. Back to net control.
Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate the kind words. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I kind of volunteered because I'm trying to make it so one guy isn't doing it every week, but the one guy that does it most of the time is really good at it, so get kind of spoiled. Next up, WQEJ 577 Rich, the man that makes this all possible. The floor is yours, sir.
Hey, Corey, thanks. And hello to everybody, and I still think this is great. Let's keep it up. This is really awesome. Corey, you're doing a great job, and that's about it for me. No other traffic. WQEJ 577.
Thank you, Rich. All right, next up, WRCW 750 Tom.
WHW 1050, I have no traffic, but thank you for letting me join my first net.
And thanks for coming, Tom. Next up, WRAW 234 Chris.
Hey, appreciate you running the net for us. It's been pretty fun. I don't personally own a meter. I use my dad's, and it works for him, so it works for me. If it's free, it's for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a good one. If it's free, it's for me. I like that. Thanks a lot, Chris. I had a call come in, WQIM, and that is all I caught on that one. If anybody has the call WQIM, if you could fill me in on your info, I'd like to get you checked in. All right, moving along, WRCC 710 Monty. The floor is yours, sir. Alright, station not heard. Next up, WQGH 538, Rodney. The floor is yours, sir.
With that, no traffic. WQGH 538. We're out here on the 575 repeater.
Alright, before we move to late check-ins, is there anybody I missed in the round table? Just can't make that one out for some reason. You are really far in the weeds. Alright, late check-ins. Anybody that didn't check into the net, please come now.
WQJI810, just making sure you got me here, Russell in New Mexico.
Yeah, can you, I was hoping you were going to pop back in here. Can you give me that call one more time, Russell?
WQJI810, Whiskey, Quebec, Juliet, India, 810.
Alright, WQJI810. Russell, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Corey. I just want to say thank you very much for running the net, man. You've done a great job. It's hard to do with all these internet connections, different delays. You've done a great job, man. And I want to also thank Rich for making all this possible. And you know, it's not that easy to make all these connections happen. So I appreciate it from everyone. Well, you guys have a great evening. WQJI10.
Thanks much, Russell. Yeah, we suffered a little internet sites here that I was using in the beginning, so we had some problems, but it seems like we got things worked out. All right, any more late check-ins? Check-ins that I didn't get right, or late check-ins? Please come now.
Net control. This is WX906 Mobile, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Name here is Mike.
Mike, I missed your call sign. We doubled. Can I get your call sign one more time, please?
Corey, the call sign here is WQNX906, Whiskey, Quebec, November, X-ray 906. Not sure how I'm making it into the repeater, as I had to find a sweet spot up here in Sheboygan.
WQNX906, we got you in there. Mike in Sheboygan.
Outside fringe of the armored repeater in Waukesha, and wasn't able to get in earlier, so thankful I was able to check in now. And Corey, I wanted to make a comment there about the round table with the SWR meter. I run a Diamond SX600, and I'm pretty happy with that thing. It covers all VHF bands for the most part there, and also 2-year 440 VHF UHF, so kind of an all-in-one meter, the Diamond SX600. And just want to thank you for running the net there. My first time checking in here. Not a stranger around the system here, but first time ever checking into the system. So just want to say good job. Never interviewed myself in the past, and I know it's not easy, and especially running an internet link with having several other sites coming in. It definitely be a headache. So I'd say good job.
Yeah, Mike, you are definitely on the fringe. I got about 90% of that. Hopefully that receive issue will be solved soon. Thanks for the info and thanks for checking in. Anybody else I missed? Yeah, that's inaudible transmission. I've tried to get you a couple times. It looks like you're coming in on Stone Mountain there in North Carolina, but I can't make you out. All right, with no more check-ins heard, the role of control operator is open to all GMRS licenses. The only requirements are something to take notes, and we can set you up with a copy of the script. Are there any stations out there that would like to volunteer to run the net next time? All right, well, you guys are picking on me in the background. Just remember, nobody stepped up to do it, so it looks like it'll be Dave or I again. This has been the 5th session of the National GMRS Net hosted by mygmrs.com. Thank you all for your participation. We had 44 check-ins, which I think is the highest so far. 44 check-ins this evening. Again, this net uses utilized repeaters throughout the United States. For more information on obtaining a GMRS license or accessing these repeaters, please visit usgmrs.com, where you can find links to each of the groups tied in this evening's net. The National GMRS Net meets every Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to all who checked in and the many repeater owners that helped make this net a reality, and mygmrs.com for coordinating the network that makes this all possible. We'll see you all next time. This is Corey, WQVA 593 in Wisconsin, returning all repeater systems to their regular operation. I would like to wish you all a great evening. Again, this is WQVA 593. I'll be standing by.